Hey, what's up? Thanks again for tuning in to another video here. Today, what I'm going to be talking about really quickly is eyes. Just another series on editing the face here in Photoshop. So I'm going to be talking about is how to change the eye color and make it look really natural to where it looks like the person may have been born that way, or maybe has on a specific color of contacts. So what I'm going to take a look at today is doing a green. This picture of Naomi Campbell, as you can see, her eyes are maybe naturally, or maybe in this picture already has a little bit of gray or green kind of content to it, which looks kind of cool. But we're going to bring out the greens here in this specific photo in her eyes, and we're going to see exactly how we do that. So the first thing that we're going to do is copy the background layer. And you'll see here where we copy, there's a layer 1 here. And we're going to come over here to the brush section, go to brush, and we're going to pick a specific brush. I'm using, once again, just a round fan with stiff thin bristles. And I'll show you exactly why I'm doing that and why that's important, especially for the eyes. So what I'm going to do is zoom in here on Miss Campbell's eyes, and we're going to see exactly how we edit this here. Now the reason why I chose this specific brush is because, as you can see, the eyes naturally they have a bit of a kind of, which looks kind of like fans or lines that come out of the iris, and this brush here kind of mimics the natural lines that come out of the eyes, and so it makes it really easy to just kind of edit it that way, and keep the consistency of the actual eyes right there. So what we're going to do is, like I said, I want to make this green. I'm going to come up here to the far right, just the brightest, most vibrant green. And what I'm going to do is just come around the eye here, and I'm just going to touch it every so often. As you can see, you'll see the green start to come out there. Just going to touch it every so often right around the eye. Try to not get any in the black there as I did. Like I said, I'm going to run through this really quickly, but I would change that definitely. When you get around to the top of the eye, if the eyelid is right there, what you'll do is just change the size down just a little bit and just kind of work your way right in there like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to zoom out, and you can see the eyes are green. They're actually really green. So what you'll do is you'll come over to the right, all right, and just depending on how green you want them for whatever specific photo that you're doing, you just change the fill, and you can bring the fill down to exactly what you want. So I'm going to leave it at right around like 50, right around about 41. And as you can see the difference, how it just brings those greens right out of the eye. All right. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to run through that really quickly once again so you can see exactly how that works. We'll go ahead and delete that layer and work through it again. So we'll go ahead and copy the layer. All right, go ahead and select your brush. Select whatever color that you want to use. I'm going to go with a little red. We're going to get a little crazy here. I'm going to maybe make her look like Cyclops or something. But anyway, what you're going to do, come on in here. Come over to the right a little bit. Get that right eye here. And just work right around the eye. That's where it's bringing that red out. You may want to go around a couple times. Actually, try not to drag it or anything like that. We'll just make that nice and red right around the circle there. We'll bring this over here. Alright, make that nice and red. And keeping it consistent. Like I said, try not to drag it. or anything, because you're going to have areas that are darker than other areas if you drag it along there. Alright. Cool. So that's looking cool. Go ahead and bring it out. As you can see, the eyes are red. Now you can make adjustments where you need to make adjustments. You know, as you can see here, some areas that are a little more red or not as red. Alright. And then you can just come over here to the fill and kind of change it to what you'd like it to be. So now as you can see it, like if you bring it back here a little bit, it actually looks a little more hazel with the green that was already there and the red coming in there. Make it to your liking, you know, whatever it is that you're looking for. But that is a really cool, quick, and easy way how to change the eye color in Photoshop. Thanks for tuning in.